Disclaimer: I do not own the clips or music shown. These are used for review and entertainment purposes. Thank you. So don't demonetize this video, please. Greetings, Guy Pals and Guy Pals. It's me, Camden, on channel Camden. Oh, also don't worry, I'll change my intro. So, Nicolas Cage. Yes, Nicolas Cage. Do you know how long he wanted to play a superhero? Okay, so Superman Lives, which is a canceled Superman movie, which you can look up. It's very interesting. Nicolas Cage was gonna play Superman. Then, in the 2002 Spider-Man, he was gonna play the Green Goblin, but instead he got replaced with Willem Dafoe. Then one of the casting choices they were looking for was Nicolas Cage, but instead they got Robert Downey Jr. Imagine if Nicolas Cage as Iron Man in Endgame. He probably wore a bear suit to fight Thanos. But later on, he got to voice Spider-Man Noir in Spider-Man 2: The Spider-Verse, and got to voice Superman in Teen Titans Go! The movies. But back in 2007, he got to play Ghost Rider. And it was produced by Sony, because at the time, Sony had the rights to Ghost Rider. And the director was Mark Steven Johnson. And you know who that guy also directed? Yes. This. But, yeah. Nicolas Cage. So, want to get to the Ghost Rider movie, which was really, really boring, by the way. Let's get right on to it. The soundtrack that played over was Ghost Riders in the Sky, which was originally by Johnny Cash, but then someone else done the song. Which originally the song wasn't even about Ghost Rider, just like on Iron Man 1. That Iron Man by Black Sabbath wasn't even about the character Iron Man. So the movie begins with the caretaker, played by Sam Elliott, and he starts narrating.
I'm so cursed to ride the earth, collecting on the devil's deals.
Now you will excuse me, I'll go over there and put my military against the Hulk. And then some epic credits happen with some sort of music that is composed by Christopher Young. It's also composed by Spider-Man 3, yeah, I'm not kidding, actually did. Ghost Rider. Now we're introduced to Johnny Blaze and his father. And that girl right there was his love interest, Roxanne. And it turns out that his love interest, Roxanne, is moving. You're gonna see a lot of romantic scenes in this movie, and it will get annoying. Yes. This is young Nicolas Cage. He looks more like a young Chris Pine than a young Nicolas Cage. Then Mephisto shows up.
Johnny Blaze. Yeah. Caught your shoulder. How much I enjoyed watching you ride. Oh, thanks. Perhaps you'd ride for me. You run a show? Greatest show on earth.
So, he makes a deal with Mephisto to keep his father alive.
Thanks.
My father was dying, and Mephisto want to make a deal with me. I would say no, even if I want my father to just stay alive. Because, Siri, what does Mephisto mean?
Mephistopheles means an evil spirit Tempest in the German legend sold his soul.
And hey, at least no one else has ever made us deal with Mephisto. Oh, right. Well, I hope it won't backfire. Guess what? He dies! Anyway. That's what happens when he makes a deal with him. Man, I feel sorry for poor Peter. I mean Bruce. I mean Matt. I mean Simba. And wow, those tears. Wow, he's crying with no tears when his own father died. Man, that's totally alright if my father died. And what you guess? He sold it and also sold his soul too. Now you see old Nicolas Cage. He's older and he has a motorcycle. And he's about to do a dangerous stunt. Oh, this is really intense. But I'm gonna pass this stunt. I don't know. Open my eyes. And then I fall down. And I'm really hurt. And then Nicolas Cage is okay.
Is the bark okay?
Everything is okay now. I know I was great with my Nicolas Cage impression. So in the comments, you will say whatever you'll say about my Nicolas Cage impression. Anyway, back to the review. We're introduced to another villain. His name is Blackheart. And that scream reminded me of Venom. Oh, and that guy Blackheart? If you're wondering what he looks like in the comics, yeah. And he meets up with, other bad guys and they team up and whatever.
On the anniversary.
Yes. I'm watching a monkey show. And it's really funny too. So the bad guys I talked about, they look like boy band rejects to me. Meanwhile, some other people were listening to that too.
Don't you remember you told me you loved me, baby? Said you'd be coming back this way again, baby.
So season 1 of my show, I made a joke about it's just a random guy. And season 2, I'm doing it again.
How's your day?
And yeah, Nicolas Cage talks to Roxanne, now played by Eva Mendes. And yes, there's a lot of talking. And a lot of talking in this movie. Oh, also that cameraman is holding a Sony camera, so product placement. Yes, there's a lot of talking where Johnny Blaze and, when I think of a Ghost Rider movie, or Nicolas Cage movie, I'll think there will be a lot of action or a lot of freakouts, since, Nicolas Cage is in it. And, Nicolas Cage, when he plays characters in movies, are not very calm.
According to alphabetical order. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z! Huh? That's all you have to do!
Very good. You know your alphabet.
I never misspelled anything! Not once, not one time!
I still wouldn't ask that person to partake in such a miserable job as long as you were around. That's right, Alva. It's a horrible, horrible job. Sifting through old contract after old contract. I couldn't think of a more horrible job if I wanted to.
Not the beast! Ah! I love my eyes! Eyes! Ah!
Yeah, so why is there a lot of talking about Johnny Blaze trying to get back with Roxanne when I just want to see him turn to Ghost Rider and fight some stuff. Or scream, of course. And then Johnny, being a show-off, he tries to have a date with Roxanne, and then they do. And then Johnny doesn't. Because, you know. And he's also discovering his powers. What's with this horrendous editing? Stop with this bad editing.
I knew you'd come. Long time no see, boys.
Apparently, Mephisto is a Sonic character now.
No see. Long time no see. Long time no see. Long time no see.
I told you they look like boy band rejects. And secondly,
They're my souls.
and like I said, Roxanne is waiting on old Johnny. Wherever that was, at least it's better than what Woody got.
Will Andy pick me? Don't count on it! Aww!
And Johnny is starting to discover his powers. And then he starts going crazy. And then his old motorcycle gets turned to fire. And it's causing havoc throughout the town. Things are exploding. Boom, boom, a car. And finally, after 42 minutes, he is finally transforming into Ghost Rider. And also a Nicolas Cage freakout, since it'll count. I don't know how this dude gets a bunch of awards for acting crazy. Now, Ghost Rider is finally Ghost Rider. And now, Ghost Rider will do his battle against, you know, these guys. And he got run over. You think that'll destroy Ghost Rider? No, because he lives. And then he goes somewhere else. And also, he finds another criminal to save Rebel Wilson. And then Ghost Rider's doing his typical, "You look into my eyes" thing.
Your soul is stained by the...
He's basically showing the bad guy. You should look into his eyes to show him all the sins he has made. Yeah.
My skull's on fire, but I'm good. Thanks for the water.
What happened since, you know, Nicolas Cage gone crazy and stuff. There's more talking. To provide some context from earlier. Nicolas Cage meets up with the caretaker, and they talk about the origins of Ghost Rider and stuff like that. Just to give you a little context from earlier with Nicolas Cage talking about, "I feel like my head's on fire." Okay guys, are you ready to see what Nicolas Cage does every time he wakes up in the morning? Well, here you go. No, wait, Daredevil exists in this universe? My house is full of singing chipmunks and they're ruining my life. This also reminds me of Batman '89 when Batman tried to reveal his identity to Vicky Vale.
In my job, I've seen and heard just
He
that.
tries to reveal his identity to
You can tell me if it's right.
Roxanne.
I sold my soul to the devil.
So then the police find Johnny Blaze. Sorry, just Johnny Cage from Johnny Cage and Johnny Blaze. They sound. The police find Johnny Blaze, and then he goes to jail, and then he's Ghost Rider now. I defeated you, polices. Flameheads matter. Hashtag Flame Lives Matter. And then Sam Elliott tells Ghost Rider that he got God on his side. Oh, cool. 2 Ghost Riders together to take on Mephisto. Yeah, this is getting cool. Wait, he's leaving? And then Ghost Rider fights, the guy fights Blackheart. And then Ghost Rider does the look into my eyes thing to Blackheart. Wait, but Ghost Rider can only do that to humans. Why is he doing it to Blackheart? Because Blackheart is not human. Never mind. Anyway, Mephisto's like, you don't have to be the Ghost Rider anymore. You can live your life and be happy. I don't know why I'm using a Palpatine. And Ghost Rider and Roxanne go their separate ways, and then Nicolas Cage rides into the camera, and then the movie ends. There you go. Yeah, the movie was pretty boring. There was a bunch of talking, and there was only like 2 or 3 scenes with Johnny Blaze doing Ghost Rider stuff. So, yeah. That was another entry into the Nicolas Cage cinematic universe. Yes, the NCCU, the Nicolas Cage cinematic universe. My theory is that they're all brothers, and they all look like Nicolas Cage, and they've been separated in childhood. So yeah, the movie gets only 2 donuts. Thank you guys for watching so much, and you'll have a fun time watching season 2.
It was called Ghost Rider, and I played my brother or something or other. I was really proud of my